So now, folks, I'm going to crack open Terry's orange, which divides by 3. Terry's divides by 3 and orange divides by 3. And the name Terry's is written on every single slice. So we're going to crack this thing open. We are going to count the number of slices on this thing. Just because I insist on getting the full glory out of... Now this is a bit awkward to unwrap here. Oh, I see. It's got a bit of a grip on it. That's why. So they didn't make it a total easy box to... Oh my, how can you resist this? This is such a classic Christmas gift. So here it is. I mean, that's what it looks like. Terry's. Whack and unwrap. Isn't that wonderful? I wouldn't even be surprised if when you said the phrase whack and unwrap, that divides by 3. Or something close to it. You can, I know that unwrap divides by 3, but do you have to whack it first? I guess that's the whole idea, is that you whack it first and then unwrap it. Alright. You can always whack it after you unwrap it, I'm pretty sure. So here we go. Oh man, what I'm interested in, we've already done the math on the name, what I'm interested in is counting the number of slices to the glory of the Triune God and Jesus. By the way, do the math on the phrase gold foil. 38 plus 6, 44 plus 24 is 60 plus 12. It adds to 80 perfectly. 8. Okay. So here it is. Oh yeah. So how many slices we got in the famous Terry's orange? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably 20. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's so satisfying. They hit that just perfectly. And let's grab 3 slices of this. So what does Terry's add to? Remember how the name is printed on everything? Because the name is king. Take the glory for the name, you take the glory for the product, because no one can partake of this without chewing on that name. So Terry's divides by 3 and 6 letters. It is 50 plus 36 is 86 plus 19 is 105. Terry's is the famous 105, which divides by 21. 21 is king for the number 3. It's 5 21s. So king for the number 3. And it's bookended with TS, which divides by 3. In fact, it's so beautiful. Look at the word Terry's. I'm going to slow down and... man, this chocolate is like melting in my hand. This is actually one of those chocolates where it's like, it melts in your hands, not in your mouth. But look at the beauty of Terry's. And I gotta slow down on this because I love these Terry's oranges. But here it is. Look at the beauty of these letters to glorify the Triune God. And I'm putting this just beneath the Lindor calculation that was stunning that we did yesterday. Oh, that was stunning beyond reason. Watch the full video of the mathematical solution of Lindor. But now look at Terry's. These are very high value letters. But watch what God has ordained in the word Terry's. The T and the S knit together to make a multiple of 3, 39 at the outside. The E and the Y knit together to make a multiple of 3, 30 right here. And then the 2 R's are the 2 letters that both divide by 3. Amazingly, ladies and gentlemen, amazingly, and how fitting that we have this right beneath the Lindor solution. Amazingly, God did the exact reverse in the word Lindor. And let's put these over top so that you can be blown away by the glory of God in all of world history and see how the numbers bind this whole story together. Lindor, you can color them the exact same. But in Lindor, it's the outer letters that divide by 3 individually, and then the 2 inner letters, the N and the D, knit together to make 18. So in Lindor, the 2 center letters have to knit together to make a multiple of 3. The outskirt letters divide by 3 individually. In Terry, the 2 center letters, the R's, divide by 3 individually, being 18 apiece, and then the outer letters knit together to make multiples of 3. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay? So the 2 R's at center in Terry's are 18 apiece. That adds to 36. So at center we have 36. Flanking that outwards, we now have 30. And in red, TS adds to 39. Beautiful. We have 3 numbers all in the 30s by divine ordinance to the glory of the Triune God. Get a close-up of that. 36, 30, and 39. that add to 105 perfectly. It does not get any better than that. 6 letters, which divides by 3. You can count the number of strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And the name Terry is just dripping out threes and strokes of it. And so we got 15 strokes and then 16 for the final S there, double 8. Beautiful, but lots of threes within. Always look at all the letters one by one. So pure threes in the word Terry's in beautiful symmetrical fashion, just like Lindor. So now that we've done the detailed, man, oh man. And then of course the word orange itself is like, you can do it pairwise. O and R both divided by 3, A and N divides by 3, this divides by 3. Just beautiful. Or you can do the hopscotch effect, you know, to make multiples of 3 kind of bounce around NG. So, so now that we've done the math on it, let's do our favorite thing to do, and that is partake of exactly 3 slices to the glory of the Triune God. And I believe, yes, when you say the phrase 3 slices, that divides by 3. 3 slices of an orange divides by 3. 3 slices divides by 3, of divides by 3, and divides by 3, and orange divides by 3. So there you go. Now that we've solved Terry's in detail, let us partake. Partake equals 72. As good as I ever remember it. And they now have a new flavor called Terry's Orange Toffee. And we know that toffee divides by 3, so that's also going to be amazing. But let's finish our 3 slices as promised. 1, 2, and it's just occurred to me, folks, the more you look, the more you see. I promise you. Terry's, the E and the Y, notice how we knit the E and the Y together to make the 30? Linking those together, and the 2 R dead center, linking these together, the E and the Y, and then the T and the S. Well, look again at the logo. Look how they drew the Y to link back together with the E, emphatically. Can you see that in this light? There. See how the Y curls back to link up with the E, underlining the 2 R's? It highlights the multiple of 3, just like I proved mathematically to you. Here it is in color on the box, so you can see for yourself. Look at how the Y intentionally links back with the E to link the 2 letters together to make 30 points perfectly. That's the multiple of 3, the Y and the E together. The R's are therefore underlined, the 2 gold guys at dead center that both divide by 3 individually. The T and the S are the marriage couple made in heaven. In 3 strokes, they perfectly accomplish 39. You got the hard, firm T, indicative of the male. The gorgeous, curvy S, indicative of the female. The marriage couple made in heaven, we call them. TS, they hang out everywhere. TS, 29, bookends. Beautiful. But look at how the Y literally curls back to the E to highlight the 3 between the E and the Y. It's just stunning. It makes this little smile there, you know, perfectly cradles the double R's. This is what you call true text design. It's called maximize the glory of the 3, and that is, of course, that exact design is stamped on every slice. And of course every slice then has 3 components. It's got the rim here, it's got the fruit content, and it's got the stamp in the center. Do everything in 3s. It's the most pleasing thing to the human body. Look at the human eyeball. You've got 3 parts. You've got the white, you've got the color, and you've got the pupil. 1, 2, 3. Do everything in 3s. Rim, fruit, stamp. 1, 2, 3 in beautiful proportion, and Terry's divides by 3. When we look at this, we are so pleased because we're made in the image of God. We love the number 3 like crazy. It's all about love, which divides by 3, of course, king of all words. Terry's. There you go. Just perfect for the number 3, so let's dig in. There you go. I have just consumed exactly 3 slices of Terry's orange to the glory of the Triune God. And the prophets were told to do very exact things by God. They were told to do very strange things, and they were told to do very exact things with many numbers involved coming out of the mouth of God. Say, do this exactly. to the total glory of my name. So I've just consumed 3 Terry's orange slices to the glory of the Triune God, who is 3 people. And as far as I know, we are the first people in world history to solve the great Terry's orange to the glory of the Triune God. And then if you're real cool, of course, oh, we already mentioned that brown and orange divide by 3. Wow. Amazing. What else do you see? Remember, the root of the word original is origin, which is 72, a triple of triple eights. Never forget that, with so many letters that divide by 3. In French, it bumps up to 90 perfectly. In English, it's 85, which still divides by 5, the third prime, glorifies the number 3, with all the letters screaming out the number 3. Jesus is the origin of all things. Beautiful. Perfect. Anything else come to us here? That's pretty good. Oh, what is an orange, of course? It's a fruit. And remember, fruit equals 74, equals Jesus, equals Messiah, equals gospel, equals cross, equals the king, equals element. Jesus takes the glory for all elements and all fruits. Using numbers. That's how he does it. That's how he has hidden himself in all of world history. The numbers of all the names of all the things you've ever seen, heard, or thought about. Lovely. Orange peels divides by 3, just like orange slices divides by 3. You can just keep waiting and see what else comes to your mind. Natural divides by 3. The word flavor screams out the number 3, and it's waiting for the S to come along, because there's only one thing better than one flavor, and that's millions of flavors. Just ask God, who is plural. God is 3 people, and he made millions of flavors. My mouth is designed to experience millions of flavors. Well, do the math on the word flavors, and it divides by 3. It's got the famous word save. The 3 letters that do not divide by 3 knit together to make the root of save, S-A-V, which makes 42, or double of 21, which is king. Add 18 to the pile for the F and the L, now you're up to 60. Then you add the O, the U, which is 36, now you're up to 96. Add another 18, and you're at the famous 114 in flavors. So that's genius. That divides by 19, that's 6 eighths, 6 of the 8th prime. So literally, one flavor is 5 eighths, multiple flavors is 6 eighths. So Jesus equals A to A takes the glory for every flavor and all flavors in the universe. And there's so many 3's in individual letters that the Triune God is just maximum, once again. Flavors. We've solved the word flavors. Wow. And the more you look, the more you see. It's that awesome. Segments. Ah, there you go. See that? See how you wait? What is in this orange? Well, there's slices, but according to the back of this box, they call them segments. Well, whether you call it segments or slices, both words divides by 3. Oh, I'd like to have some orange segments. Or I'd like to have some orange slices. Well, it all divides by 3. So slices was what? You can do the math yourself. 21 plus 3 is 24 plus another 24. Or wait a second. Sorry. Slices does not divide by 3. It does the superstar S effect. Both words, segments and slices. S. Okay. But you can do the math yourself. Awesome. Man, don't you just want to like run out and buy one of these things? So there you go. Here's the mathematical proof of Terry's orange. Phenomenal.